Yes, people, back again for another weekly video. In all honesty, yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot in this video. This might be one of the shorter ones, as last week didn't really play out how I expected it to play out. So we're kind of still in the same area as we was from last week. So yeah, we're just going to break it down and go over it real quick for you. Make sure to join the Telegram. It's free in the description. If I do place any trades or anything that I'm looking at, it will be mentioned with inside of the Telegram. The position sizes, whether I won or lost throughout the week. These videos are more of just a general update from my end, what I think will happen for the week coming, and whether or not I placed the trade last week. Show you the win and loss. So yeah, let's get into the charts for GBP USD. I'm hoping this microphone is okay because it's been messing around with me a little bit. So GBP USD, yeah, a lot of the similar. 1, 2, 3. We're still at this point of support resistance. I do see price still going down for GBP, so USD to potentially get stronger. Now government's open back up again. Gold's dropping as well, so I think the USD is slightly getting stronger. So yeah, I feel like GBP is going to start to drop now. So we're kind of getting a head and shoulders pattern on the 4-hourly time frame. As you can see here, we already had one. I already expected price to drop from this level. We've got a head and shoulders here, which is quite nice. A nice confirmation pattern which I'd usually get in. And price did drop. I would have been targeting these lows. It never hit it. It would have come back up and it would have stopped me out. So I avoided a loss there. The type of position I potentially would have been looking for on that would have been literally that. Stop loss would have been around here. We would have targeted a 1 to 2. As a first TP, and then if we close partials, we maybe would have let it run all the way down here, but we would have been stopped out, as you can see. So we avoided a loss there. I just missed this trade, in all honesty with you, so that's why I didn't enter. So yeah, so essentially we'll be looking for the exact same thing on this zone here. So as you can see, rejected. We've come down, we've gone up, swept the liquidity from up here now. Price broke back down underneath the support resistance level. We've come back up 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick, 4 wick on this same zone here. So I'm thinking price is struggling to break it now, doesn't really want to continue to push up, and we're going to keep going down. What we're going to be waiting for is a bearish engulfing after the 3 candlestick pattern, which for me is a bullish candle, a small bullish candle, and then it follows with a bearish engulfing candle. We usually get in at the bottom of the engulfing with a stop loss above here and TP at a 1 to 2. So that's what we'll be waiting for, that either on the 4-hourly. Don't really like taking positions on the 4-hourly time frame, so probably something on the hourly or the 15-minute time frame. If we can get it on here, would be nice. So something like, let's see if we had it over here. Right, so we never had it on there on the 5M. If I don't really get an entry on a 15, I'll probably look for the 5. There wouldn't have been an entry really on the 5 from here either for me. So that's one of the reasons why we also didn't enter last week. But hourly time frame, this potentially could have been an entry, something like this. As you can see, bullish up, rejection, indecisive candle, more bearish candle, then an engulfing thing here. Boom there, 1 to 2. That would have been a position, perfect trade, bang, with the head and shoulders here. Left head, right shoulder, drop. So essentially, yeah, we'll be looking for something like that again, either on the hourly time frame, depending on how the 4-hourly shapes up for me. So that's GBP USD. So we're bearish. Euro USD is a sticky one. Usually they follow the same type of pattern, but for Euro USD at the moment, it's yeah, it's looking bullish for me. yeah, in all honesty, this would have been my resistance support zone. On the daily time frame, we're above it. I don't have the EMA on at the moment, which is fairly annoying because I've got this sessions on. Yeah, I thought price, as you can see here, was going to continue to drop down from this level. It hasn't, so I'm kind of aiming bullish, but then that doesn't give me much confidence for GBP USD. Price is above. We've obviously had a bearish, a bullish push up above it, close above, bearish push down into the zone again. So depending on how this reacts off this zone, if come maybe Monday, Tuesday, we get pushed down, retest, and then a continued drop, we'll target these lows. Great. If not, and we stay above this level, we might get a push up. If we break above this level, then the whole bias is completely changed to bullish. So yeah, right now I am still bearish, but if we break above here, it will be bullish. So we're just going to wait for something like this to happen, and then we'll look to get in somewhere here, stop loss here, TP, wherever, one of these levels, 1 to 2, always. That's it for Euro for me. So I'm bearish until we break this level. GBP JPY, I'm bullish. I love this candle here. It's a nice pin bar to the upside. It's fantastic for me. So as you can see, this is my level of support slash resistance, 4 hourly time frame, support slash resistance for me. We've tapped off it multiple times, broke it, bounced off of it, broke it again, bounced off of it. The only thing I don't like is that we keep breaking it. So it doesn't give me much confidence in taking a position off of it. But if we find something like this, which I like, if I can go back quickly, what was on the 4 hourly time frame, something like this I like a lot. So it's come back up to the zone, a lot of indecision at the zone while we're underneath it, and then price just dumps. So if we can get something like that, indecision, 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 price goes up. Something here again, a little bit of indecision, indecision, I'll be looking for longs. For price to go back up. Target just 1 to 2, potentially 1 to 1. Sometimes change it up depending on how high the most recent high is, or the highest high in the position, and whether or not the move is actually strong enough and we get like a decent move up that'll push and break above this high. I'll potentially look to move positions to break even, but it all depends on the price action when I'm in the trade. But for GBP JPY, I am bullish as of Sunday, so we'll have to see how this plays out. I'm gonna look for next week. If we get something like either a pushback down into maybe this level here, which is like support resistance on the hourly time frame, push down, retest that free candle pattern, bullish engulfing, and we're off. So we're bullish. And with gold, I think gold could potentially start to make its way back up again. It's definitely swept a lot of liquidity for people who are buying. The government opening up again has probably had an effect on gold as well, and the USD. So what I'm looking for is a push up, break this level here, which is can be quite strong for gold. Just small things like that on the 4 hourly time frame can actually push that price down quite a lot. So if we get a break, retest, the price continue to go up and continue to make new highs, but we'll have to see. Obviously gold is heavily manipulated by politics, so we'll have to see, but I'm bullish on gold still. So yeah, other than that, Bitcoin is taking a shit. We are at 93,000 USD. Yeah, fuck knows. People think it's going to continue to drop. We will have to see. A lot of people are losing money, but this is a big investment opportunity. I just don't actually have that much money to be investing into Bitcoin as it is, like 93 grand. I'm not a millionaire yet, but soon come. And then Ethereum also as well is shit in the bed, so we'll have to see. But that is it for the video. So just a basic summary, as always. GBP USD, I am bearish. I think price is going to continue to drop as of next week. Euro USD, I'm bearish. but if price does break this level, I will be bullish, and in turn that will probably change my bias for GBP USD as well, because they move quite similar. But we'll have to see into next week what price gives us. And GBP JPY, I am bullish. I'm just waiting for a nice confirmation that we do want to continue to go up. Gold bullish, Bitcoin shit the bed, Ethereum shit the bed. So that's it for this video. Make sure to get the Discipline Playbook. It's free. I'll put it in the description. Just help you with your psychology when you're trading. Also join the Telegram. It's free. I'm going to put my trades in there. I do a daily analysis when the market's actually moving as well on a smaller time frame, usually 30 minutes, just to kind of say, okay, price is doing this, price is doing that, this is what I'm expecting. So be in there depending on what level you are. If you're a decent trader yourself, or you want to just ask some questions, the chat is open, so join it. Leave your chat comments in there. A good bunch of people in there in a minute, so we're trying to grow it, but they will answer your questions. I will answer your question as well, so if you want to talk to me, yeah, just make sure it's obviously clean, otherwise you'll be removed. And then yeah, follow all my socials and stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment on this video, and I'll catch you lot in the next one. Peace.